So, what would you say is a misconception about marriage that you've either heard from people or people have asked you when you're talking to them or during your counseling sessions?
Well, it's a mixed one.
Yeah.
I've talked to people who have shared that marriage is difficult, marriage is hell.
Yes.
Your generation in particular, many are not optimistic because they're seeing how so many marriages are falling apart as they begin. My husband and I are trying to save a 3-month-old marriage right now. So when they hear such things, of course, it's like, but marriage is not hard. People are hard.
Exactly.
And so for me, I think it's that misconception that, marriage is the issue. No, it's the people in the relationship, their mindset as they go into the marriage. What are their expectations? Then you have the other side of the same coin where people say, oh, marriage is bliss, marriage is beautiful. I went into marriage believing, oh, it's just going to be a bed of roses. The beautiful love story I witnessed in my parents would automatically replicate. However, I was in for a shocker because people are difficult. Yes. People are hard. And my husband and I were knocking heads and fighting from within 2 weeks of the relationship. So for me, I think the misconception is sometimes you think marriage is as beautiful as what you saw, whereas marriage takes work.
It does.
It's like, let's say, an engine that needs to be oiled, it needs to be serviced, it needs to be maintained. Yeah. Marriage is like a garden. You have to, look after it, nurture it. Water it, give it sunlight, nutrients, and then remove weeds.
Yes.
Now, often the weeds are within us. We are the people who come with our bad habits, which are the weeds that we need to recognize and remove. Weeds can also be interference from outside. So for me, I think the biggest misconception is the belief that marriage will run on its own.
Yeah, without any work.
Without any work. Or marriage is like gloom and doom and it's not worth going into. No, marriage is a beautiful place.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a final destination, but you will find peace and tranquility if you work on it. And it's not just if you work on it, but you work on yourself to make the marriage work. Yeah. That's what I believe.
That's so nice. Because it's really how it goes.
Yeah, exactly.